see she's only going to get in the way? We have to take her with us because you forgot to book a babysitter. That's why. I forgot to book a babysitter? Since when booking babysitter is my job?
Well, why is it automatically my job? Alice is just as much your daughter as she is mine.
Alice, we're gonna be so late.
Alice! What's all the shouting about?
We've got a dinner party to go to, and I'm afraid you have to come with us.
Are you joking? I'll be fine here on my own. No, Alice, you won't be. You are coming with us. Why didn't you just book the babysitter?
Because your mother forgot to book one!
Honestly, parents are hopeless. Can you at least put a comb through your hair before we go?
And brush your teeth?
Wait, this is your party invitation, not mine. Will there be dancing? Please don't be difficult, Alice.
And when we're there, keep quiet. We need to impress these people.
Come on, you guys never have any proper fun. Can't we just stay here and do a kitchen disco? No, we've got to go, and we need to leave now before we are later than we are already.
Come on, Alice.
What do you mean croquet game?
The Queen's croquet game. If I'm late, it'll be off with his head for me.
What's all the fuss about this croquet game?
Sorry to bother you, just don't be late. That's all. I don't want to get into any trouble with the Queen.
Who is this Queen? Is she a bully or something? You need to stand up to her. She's pushing you around, you know?
Stand up to her? You must be joking. I really must be going. I'm so late. And now I must be on my way. As I said, I am late and I cannot afford to be late.
Wait, let me come with you. Where have you gone?
She tripped and now she finds she's falling.
I must run, and not stop until I'm done.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Did somebody say something?
Yes, I did. Hello, over here.
You again. I thought I left you far behind.
I followed you and somehow managed to fall down a hole. You were talking about a queen. She doesn't sound really pleasant.
It's too complicated to explain now.
Well, can you at least tell me where I am?
I'm sorry, I can't stop. I'm ever so late. And you can't keep the queen waiting, you know?
Slow. Oh, not that queen again.
If you knew her, you'd understand.
Perhaps I'll like to understand. Slow down, you'll give yourself palpitations if you carry on like that. Well, he was of no help whatsoever. And look where I am, surrounded by doors. One of these should open and maybe I'll find my way home. They're all locked.
May I be for assistance?
A key. I'm sure this will open one of the doors.
I don't think you're looking in the right place.
Where else is there to look then?
Try looking down there.
Where?
Down there. Now that looks like my kind of door. A perfect fit. Take a look at what's behind.
Wow, what a beautiful garden. This is useless. My head won't even fit through.
I think you need to shrink like a telescope, young lady. Do you know how to begin?
I have no idea.
Maybe I have that certain something you were looking for?
I'm not sure that a table can help me with anything.
Maybe not a table as such, but what is hiding underneath the table?
And what is hiding underneath you, table? Drink me!
Sounds like a sensible suggestion for a bottle, wouldn't you say?
Hang on, I better check if it's not my poison, because if you drink from a bottle where it's poison, well, it's gonna end badly.
And is the bottle marked poison?
Not that I can see, it just says drink me.
Well, then why not get on with it?
All right, I will. Small doors.
I think you're forgetting something. You locked the door and put the keys back on top of it. Woohoo!
Do you think I don't know
And now
that?
you seem really teeny tiny small, and there's no way you're going to be able to reach the key to open the door to get to that beautiful garden.
Do you think I don't know that?
Only saying. Well, you might have a look around and see something that might help.
Eats me.
Well, it's a cake after all.
all to get through the beautiful door to the beautiful garden.
Stop it, Alice, stop it. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. A big girl like you to cry in this way. Stop it this moment, I tell you.
Oh dear, oh my ears and whiskers. I can't keep the queen waiting. She'll be a savage to me if I keep her waiting.
It's so hot down here. This fan ought to do the trick.
You created this huge pool of tears, and now we have to swim to save ourselves.
I'm sorry. I guess I'll be punished by drowning in my own tears.
That would be a strange thing to be sure. Do you think we should ask the mouse?
Ask the mouse what?
Ask the mouse the way out of this pool.
I guess there's no harm in trying.
Mouse, what is the way out of this pool?
We are very tired of swimming and would like to know the way out.
Let's follow them. I think I can see the shore.
We're all rather wet, aren't we? Never did like water. Never did like swimming. It's really not good for the wings, you know. Not good for the wings at all. And the water gets in all my feathers and drags them down. I need a good shake to get myself dry again.
Now there's an idea. Come on, my friend. Come on, let's have a good shake and see if that doesn't do the trick.
It was awful we went in that pool of tears. It's going to take a lot to get us all dry.
I think I have an idea about how we could get dry.
You? Frog? You never have good ideas.
That's rude.
Very rude. I think we ought to hear it. Oh, go ahead then if you must.
I propose we have a crocus race. Mark out the race course.
What shape should the course be?
It doesn't really matter what the exact shape is.
Yes, the exact shape doesn't matter at all.
Just so long as there's a course, of course.
Of course.
But what exactly is a caucus race?
A race where no one knows where to start or where to finish.
You start where you think you should start. And you stop when you hear someone say, "The race is over!"
But until that certain someone shouts, "The race is over!" you just keep on running.
Ready?
Steady.
Go!
The caucus race, you run around in circles till you find your place. No pushing, no tripping, there's spacing out for everyone. Do not stop till you're done. The caucus race, you run as fast as slow for any pace. You got to keep bumping, it is not first place for everyone. Do not stop till you're done.
My little wings nearly couldn't take it. I know exactly what you mean.
The question is, who has won?
Who has won what?
The caucus race, of course.
I think it's only fair to say that everyone has won. And so we all deserve prizes.
Prizes! Prizes! Prizes!
Wait a minute, let's see if I have anything. Luckily, these don't seem to become too wet when I was cleaning the bowl of cherries. Here, you can each have one of these.
Look, the packet is empty. She must have one herself. It's not fair she doesn't have one herself.
Have you got something else in your pocket? Only a pebble.
We beg your acceptance of this elegant pebble.
Thank you for my pebble, which was mine in the first place.
That is our pleasure, little girl. And now it's time we all go home.
Yes, indeed. Time for Betty Buys. The night turtles and some muffins, you know.
So here I am, all alone, once more in the strange and wonderful land, and still the size of an insect.
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
I can't explain myself, I'm afraid, because I'm not myself anymore, you see.
I don't see.
I can't put it any clearer. I don't understand myself anymore. I've been big.
Big?
I've been small.
Small.
And I'm the size of a
of a caterpillar. It's very confusing.
No, it's not. Not a bit.
Well, maybe not for you yet. When you turn into a chrysalis, and you will one day, and then to a butterfly, you'll feel a bit confused, I should think.
No, I won't. Not a bit.
Oh, you are impossible.
Wait, what size do you want to be?
Big enough to get into that little house I can see over there.
One will make you grow smaller, and the other will make you grow taller.
One of what? The other of what? One of us, of course. One of us will make you grow taller, and the other will make you grow smaller.
Which one is which?
The one with the spots will make you grow taller. But you both have spots. One of us is truly dotted, while the other is spotted. And if you can't tell a dot between a spot, then you are destined to stay the size you are.
Oh, you lot are impossible. I guess I'll try this one.
Eeny, meeny, miny, more. Eat the mushroom with the spore. If you shouldn't, then eat some more. Eeny, meeny, miny, more.
I've grown again, and I can go visit that sweet little house over there. Maybe that's where Mom and Dad are. What a sweet little house. I wonder who lives here. What on earth is going on inside?
There's too much pepper in the soup. Too much pepper in the soup. Way too much pepper in the soup.
Why is there? No, there's always so much pepper in the soup.
Well, whose fault is that?
Not mine.
It's enough to make a person sneeze.
What ingredients go into this soup? Do you really want to know?
Yes?
When cooking up a stew or soup or other mushy gurgling glue, make sure you use your sense of smell and take care that you season well. A handful of carrots, a handful of
Why does your cat grin like that?
It's a Chester cat, that's why.
I didn't know that Chester cats could grin. In fact, I didn't know that Chester cats could grin at all.
They all can, and most of them do.
I don't know any of that, do.
You don't know very much then, and that's a fact.
I bet she knows more than you do, Lady Duchess.
Yes, she's bound to know more than the Duchess.
Way more than the Duchess.
Mouse more than the Duchess.
What are you saying, slaves in the kitchen?
Watch it.
Well, keep your staff in order, head cook, or you'll have me to answer to.
What a rough and nasty witch. Oh, please mind what you're doing.
This is my house, and I do what I'd like.
What a rough and nasty woman.
Here, you can hold it for a bit if you'd like. Now, I must go get ready to play croquet with the queens.
What a ferocious place this is. There, baby, don't cry.
I'd mind a baby if I were you.
You know that things here in Wonderland are never quite what they seem.
What do you mean? How about you listen to the baby you're holding?
Does that sound like a baby to you?
It sounds more like a grunt than a cry, I'd say.
A grunt?
Is it a... Does it look like a baby to you?
Look really closely.
Really?
Closely.
It's a pig!
It's a pig! It's a pig! It's a tiny little pig!
Throw it over here.
He's a dreadfully ugly child, but quite a handsome pig.
Hello, little girl. Eventually escaped from the mayhem of that crazy kitchen? Yes, thank you. You're looking a bit lost, little girl. An easy thing to do in Wonderland. There's no doubting that.
I just need to know where I ought to go from here.
That entirely depends on where you want to get to.
I guess I don't really mind.
Then it doesn't matter which way you go.
Well, I do end up somewhere.
In that direction lives a hatter, and in that direction lives a March hare. You can visit either one you choose, but I warn you, they're both mad.
Well, they'll finish very nice around here. Not bad.
Oh, by the way, what happened to the baby? It turned into a pig. Not surprising. I thought it would.
I've heard the cat without a grin, but never grin without a cat. It's the most curious thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Well, something is happening over there. Hatter or March hare? I guess there's only one way to find out.
Have you escaped from that crazy kitchen? Avoided that kooky cat? Have you had your fill of that silly caterpillar? What did you think of that? Don't be taken in by our names and
tea. That's because there isn't any. Well, that's not very nice of you to offer something that isn't there.
Well, it wasn't very nice of you to crash our party uninvited.
Sorry, I didn't know this was your party. I thought anybody was invited.
Rubbish! This is a private affair.
This place gets more curious by the second.
The second, the minute, the day, the month.
What day of the month is it?
The 5th.
You're 2 days wrong. I told you putting butter in the watch wouldn't make it work any better.
But it was the best butter.
I guess the crumbs have gotten into the works. As well, hopeless.
What a funny watch. It tells you what day of the month it is, but not the time.
Of course it doesn't tell the time. The very thought. Look, the dormouse is asleep again.
That's just what I was going to say.
You shouldn't quarrel with time, you know. It's a very messy business. I had a quarrel with time sometime last year, before he went mad. We were at the Queen's garden party, and I sang that little song. Twinkle, twinkle, little bats, how I wonder where you're at. Perhaps you know it?
I know something quite like it.
Apple, won't you fly like a teacher in the sky? Twinkle, 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 twinkle.
Dormouse, stop all that shouting.
Twinkle, 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 twinkle.
Tell us a story, Dormouse.
A story, a story.
And be quick about it, or you'll fall asleep again.
Once there were 3 little sisters who lived in the bottom of a well.
Why would they live at the bottom of a well?
It was a treacle well, and these 3 sisters were learning how to draw.
What did they draw?
Treacle.
Why did they draw the treacle?
A treacle, well, of course. You can draw water from a water, so I think you should be able to draw treacle from a treacle well.
But they were in the well.
Yes, they were, well, in.
Oh, come on, I don't really think.
If you don't think, you shouldn't speak. And if you're not going to speak, you'd better leave.
Fine, I will. I hadn't had a sniff of a cup of tea, but if you're so rude, I will leave.
Toodaloo, bye-bye. Off you go. Must fly. Party I've ever been to. Just another lot of people tell me to be quiet and to do as I say. Now, where was that beautiful garden? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I didn't mean to disturb you. Don't worry, it's nice to take a break, to be honest.
We've been painting these roses for hours. My back's killing me.
Would you mind telling me why you're painting them?
Well, you see, these rose trees were supposed to have red roses on them.
But someone, and not mentioning names, someone planted a white rose tree instead.
Is the Queen word fine yet? Well, it's not worth thinking about. Well, what would happen if you found white roses instead of red?
Oh, we'd all have our hats cut off. That's what would happen.
That's all we ever hear when she's around. Off with his head! Off with his head! She sounds like a monster.
She's not the easiest person to get along with, that's for sure.
So you see, we're trying our best before she comes along too.
Could be cleaner. Polish yourself up. Is that paint I can see? I hope you've been working hard enough. Who's this?
I've no idea, Mother.
Fool! What is your name, child?
My name is Alice, Your Majesty.
And what are these?
How should I know? It's not my business.
Insolence! Off with the head! Off with the head!
My kid, please have some consideration. She's only a child.
Why do they not bow before their queen?
Come on, bow for your queen.
Get bowing, get bowing.
Stop doing that. You're making me feel giddy.
Do you need a hand, my dear?
Of course not! Get off!
There's no pleasing her. You, of all people, should know that by now.
What has been going on here?
May it please your majesty, we were trying.
I see! Off with the heads!
You shan't be beheaded. Come on, hide behind the trees.
Are the eggs off yet?
Yes, Mother. They're all off.
That's right. Do you know how to play croquet?
Me?
No, not you.
Me?
No, not you either.
Me? Well, who else? Oh, well, I've never played it before, but I've seen it on a television program once, and it didn't look that
Blah, 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 blah. Come on! Does everybody have a Lego?
And where's that hedgehog? It's a friend of mine, a Cheshire cat. Would you like to say hello?
Ew, I don't like the look of it.
My dear, this cat must be removed.
Off with his head!
Seems a bit harsh. I'm only having a chat. The cat belongs to the Duchess. Perhaps you should ask her about it.
Where's the Duchess?
Where's the Duchess? Where's the Duchess?
Where's the Duchess? Is that your cat?
What cat? That cat.
I don't see a cat.
It was sitting right there.
Well, it's not there now. Go on, get on with the game. I've had enough of this game. How about you?
I could do with a little less shouting if I'm honest.
Come on! I've got someone I'd like you to meet. Have you ever met a mock turtle?
I don't even know what a mock turtle is.
Well, in that case, you must meet him and hear his story.
What a fascinating creature. It's truly a wondrous story.
Here's the mock turtle now.
I will tell you my story. Sit down and don't speak a word until I finish. Once, I was a real turtle.
Thank you for your interest.
We went to school in the sea. Our teacher was an old turtle. We called him Tortoise.
Why did you call him Tortoise if he was a turtle?
We called him Tortoise because, he was a turtle. Because he taught us.
What did you learn at school?
Oh, the usual lessons. Mystery, geography, drawing, and stretching.
How interesting.
But the best of all was...
Yes?
The best of all was the dancing. Do you know what a lobster quadrille is?
Never heard of it. What sort of dance is it?
It's quite a complicated affair. Would you like to see it?
It's the trial. The trial is beginning.
Whose trial is it? Hang on, wait for me.
Make a way for the judge.
Is that the King of Hearts wearing a judge's wig?
That's the judge, and that's all there is to it.
And that must be the jury.
Never a truer word spoken.
Harold, read the accusation.
The Queen of Hearts made some tarts, all on one summer day. The Knave of Hearts stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Consider your verdict.
Not yet, not yet. There's a great deal to come before that.
Call the first witness.
First witness.
I beg your pardon, Your Majesty, for bringing these in, but I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for.
You ought finished. When did you begin?
I think the 14th, or the 15th, the 16th. Write that down.
14, 15, 16. What's the evidence?
We here to hear the evidence. If they don't have any evidence, then they shouldn't be wasting the court's time.
Can you stop giving us your evidence?
I'd rather finish my tea.
He's really ought to go.
Get him out of the court.
He's just wasting time.
Call the next witness. Give us your evidence.
I won't. Your Majesty must cross-examine this witness.
If I must, I must. What are the tops made of?
Pepper mostly.
Achoo!
Told you so. I thought it was made from treacle.
Collar that dormouse! Behead that dormouse! Turn that dormouse out of court! Suppress him! Pinch him! Off with his whiskers! Dormouse!
Calm down. Really, my dear, you must cross-examine this next witness. It makes my head ache. This is an absolute shambles. I wonder who the next witness will be.
Call the next witness!
Alice.
What do you know about the Knave of Hearts and his involvement with those tarts?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
It's very important, you know.
Don't you mean unimportant?
Unimportant, yes, of course. That's what I meant.
Do you mean unimportant or unimportant?
I couldn't hear. I think it was important.
No, unimportant. Unimportant. Don't tell me there's more evidence to hear. This is getting quite ridiculous.
There is no more evidence because there is no evidence. I didn't steal those tarts. I don't even like tarts. I'm allergic to jam.
There you go. The knave couldn't have done it. Surely that's all you need to hear. Now let's move on.
Hold your tongue, young lady!
I won't.
Off with the head!
Why do you keep on saying that? It's a ridiculous threat from a ridiculous person who isn't even a real person but a playing card. Look at you. Just look at it at yourself. You're nothing but a pack of cards. Hello? Is anyone there? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get so angry. It's just, everyone's always telling me what to say and where to go, and sometimes, just sometimes, I'd like to make up my own mind, if that's all right. Is that all right?
Am I still in Wonderland? All alone, want to get back home. I want you to
forget about you.
Where have you been?
I went.
Yes? We're listening. You can tell us.
I went to a wonderful place full of strange and wonderful people. And there was dancing.
Are you feeling all right?
Yes, I'm feeling more than all right. Listen.
Mom and Dad, I'm glad to see you, and I hope you understand that I've traveled to a magic place that's not